Hey guys, I was doing my decoed beer bottles, or just bottles I guess, and I started thinking, why don't I make a video about this? I mean, I'm doing it, my camera's right here, might as well just do it. And so this is what it came out looking. This one still needs the top layer of glue, but I have one over here. This one's a brown and this one's a clear bottle, as you can see. Torpedo. I don't know what's wrong with my dog. And so this one, it already has the top layer of glue. I just need to use the Krylon to glaze it. And so that's what it looks like. It comes out really nice. And I bought this paper at, it's this paper here. I bought it at, where did I buy it at? The Dollar Tree. It's really pretty. They had some blue ones with some gold also, and florals and all types of papers there. They're so pretty. I have to go back and get some more. And then I also did one with this napkin, and the napkin, I peeled the layer. Let me see. Yeah, I had to restart it here. I peeled the layer, and I just used this side. And I was gonna do it, whoops, sorry. I was gonna use this Batman one, and then I decided I wouldn't do another one of those. I was gonna do, so I started doing the green ones. Whoops, still wet. And so this is how the Batman came out. It looks really cool. This one has a layer of glue over it, and it needs another layer. So anyways, how I did this is really simple. To glue the paper down, you can either use regular glue that dries clear and just water it down just a little bit. So I did that, and here I put it in this bottle, and it's a little bit too watery. I need to put more glue in there. I'll do that in a minute. And so you can use that, or you can use engrudo, which is a Mexican type whey paste that they usually use in piñatas, but I used it as a glue and keep it in the refrigerator, and I've had this for like a week, I think 2 weeks, and it's still good. Pretty much what this is I get a saucepan. I put about, I never measure because you don't need to measure it. Just put some flour, as much flour as you want, just I guess like a cup or whatever. Add a little bit of water just to make it like a little bit soupy, like you can see the like pancake batter. This is what this looks like, pancake batter. And then you cook it on the stove just until it gets thick. You don't need to cook it for too long. It's just keep stirring and stirring. Your spoon will get lumpy little flour parts on your spoon, and then just take that off, let it cool down, and then just stir it. And then if you need to add more water, you can add as much water as you want to whatever consistency you want. I like it like this kind of pancake battery. I know people like it a little bit thicker, but I like it kind of thin. So that's what I'm using right now to glue down this one here. And I kind of messed up here. I pulled it a little bit too much, but it's fine. I could just add another layer there. So all I do is I cut my little tissue paper, and then I just start gluing. And so that's what I'm doing right now. Just don't add too much glue that it's gonna get overly wet and just tear or whatever. And then just press it down. And that's pretty much it. And I just keep doing that all around the bottle. And these bottles, I'm going to use them for, what am I going to use them for? Flavored vodka. I'm going to do some flavored vodka. And when, as gifts for Christmas. And so I'm already starting to do these because I know it's going to take a long time to finish all of the bottles. So I might as well start working on it now. And then just press it down, make sure there's no air bubbles. It's okay if it tears. You can just put another little layer there. And then just keep going. And so yeah, so you can use this bottles for anything, as a centerpiece for the table. You could add a little flower or something on top. You could put a candle on top like they do in those Italian restaurants. And then just keep going like that. So here I have my paper. I'm gonna tear it, or cut it rather. Get my weight paste. My camera, yeah. And then just put that on there. And you want to overlap it just a little bit. Now, this engrudo that I'm using does not dry clear. It leaves it a little bit cloudy. So I'm only using it as the bottom glue. For the top coat glue, I am going to use the Elmer's glue wall with a little bit of water. Dilute it down, and that's what I use to coat. Which one was it? This one. And so you can still see through it. I mean, you can see through the glue. And then I need to spray those with the Krylon. But first I want to finish doing these. So here's the thing, the paper. And I like to just go down the middle first, and then just start gluing that. Just so that you don't get any bubbles, you want to work one side at a time, and then just bring it down. I try to make it as smooth as possible, but I don't mind the wrinkles. I think it looks cool. It adds a texture to it. And I just keep going. You can even use regular tissue paper for different colored bottles, and just put them in your bar or in your kitchen as decorative pieces. It doesn't have to have a purpose. It could just be pretty, you know. And that's pretty much all I do. I keep going all around, and you could see there's some letterings here. I just go right over that, and well, it didn't reach, but it will. I don't worry about it too much. And if there's a little bit lift here, like, I'm gonna leave that alone, and then when I go over I'll go over with the top coat, I'll do that, since this glue that I'm using does not dry clear. Whoa, almost got my finger stuck there. So like this, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Or wait, I'm so used to having nails, it's so hard for me now with no nails to work sometimes, because I use my nails for everything. And so just keep going. You can also make some really cool ones with newspaper, and just wrap them all with the newspaper, and those look really cool too. And see how I left it a little border here? I didn't go all the way down like this one here. I kind of messed up there. There's not a huge deal to that. You can just add another piece here to cover it, and then I'm just gonna keep going, guys, and that's pretty much it. I want to make this video longer than I've already made it. And then just keep going all around the bottle. Do your 2 layers of glue with a little bit of water. Let each layer dry. So once I finish this bottle, I'm gonna let it dry. Once it's dry, then I'll start doing the top coats. I'll do 1 coat, let it dry, come back, do another coat, let it dry. If I feel that it needs another coat of glue, I will go ahead and put another glue coat on there. But if I don't, then I'll just take it outside and use my Krylon clear glaze. And this is for decoupaging. And you can find these at Walmart. I don't buy these at Walmart because I can get them cheaper somewhere else in my area. But you can find these at Walmart or Home Depot or wherever. Try Home Depot first, or those type of houseware. I don't know, what are they called? Those type of like Home Depot places. I don't know what they're called. I can't think of the word right now. Try those places first, because more than likely they'll probably be cheaper there. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, you can use a napkin too. Let me show you the napkin I used. It had Batman on it, and it had this guy, I can't think of the name, Joker, and then the little bat up here. And this is not how the napkin came, by the way. Look, like I had to cut the pieces. See, there's a cut right here. I had to cut the napkin and glue pieces in there, and you can barely tell, like you can't really tell. See, I had to cut it up. Here you can tell. And it looks really cool, you know. You can use it for a lot of different things as just a decorative piece. Like I said, I'm going to put a cork in these, and I'm going to put some flavored vodka that I'm going to make, or maybe I'm trying to get a juicer. If I get a juicer, I'll make some juices and you know, give them out for Christmas or whatever, or even some syrups. You can even, if you make your own homemade syrups, you can totally do that and put a little syrup topper thing that you use for the liquor or whatever on these. And so yeah, I'm just trying to give you guys some idea. Thanks for watching. Ideas.